remember it's just Fan TV, back with another video, and Rangers were in Europa League action last night at home to Slavia Prague, where it finished Rangers 0, Slavia Prague 2, and overall in aggregate Rangers lost 1-3 in aggregate. The starting 11 for Rangers last night was McGregor nets, back for Patterson, Goldson, Balogun and Barisic. Midfield three of Arfield, Davis and Kamara. Up front, Aribo, Morelos and Kent. And it was a very unusual Rangers, I'll say. It wasn't, it almost seemed as if from the word go, Rangers weren't as free flowing, trying to get the ball up to Aribo or Kent or even Morelos to try and have a shot or whatever. But Rangers unfortunately conceded in the 14th minute. Oleka, I probably butchered his name, I apologise, got a cross in from Borelli and just headers the ball past McGregor on the 14th minute. After that, Balogun gets booked on the 18th minute. Rangers have a few chances in the first half. Morelos gets a shot, looks as if he's going to hit it kind of to his right, but kind of cuts it to his left, and basically Kent as well having a few shots either getting blocked or the keeper saving, but Rangers go into half time 1-0 down. Second half, Rangers again, like I said, just didn't seem to move, through the gears to try and look to be getting a goal. And on the 55th minute, Rangers decided to make a change. Scott Arfield was replaced by Roof, and you think it's a bit more attacking. Aribo will probably go into the midfield. Roof will be more of the attacking. Will go further up to help Kent and Morelos. And Rangers keep going, and in the 61st minute, obviously, Roof gets sent off, and you can't, there's no saying maybe, could have been, should have been. It's a straight red. Whatever fan, it doesn't matter what team it is, it's a straight red. It's dangerous, and unfortunately the right card was shown, and Rangers go down to 10 men. It's a bit of a problem, being down to 10 men, but Rangers needed a goal at least to get to extra time, and you're hoping that it could happen, but literally 12 minutes later, Rangers go down to 9 men. Balogun does a challenge about 26 yards from the goal, gets booked, and probably Slavia Prague's main man of it all was Nikolai Stounchu. Hits a free kick that manages to dip, gets it up and then dips over the wall and goes in the net. And regardless of hating on whatever, that was he scored a belter of a goal in the first leg, scored an even better one last night, and that literally seemed to be kind of felt like it was going to be a almost impossible task. But after that, Rangers then decided to go through the changes from the 78th minute to the 83rd minute. Patterson goes off for Simpson in the 78th minute. 82nd minute, Rangers make 3 changes, which goes into the 83rd minute. Morelos, Davis and Kent go off for Zungu, Itten and Wright. And Rangers keep going, and I think it was round about the 89th minute. The biggest talking point now that happened was Glenn Kamara being told something from one of the Slavia Prague players, and I'm not, I've seen, maybe highlights. I've watched Kamara play at Ibrox, whatever, and he doesn't seem to be the person that, if he gets kicked or pulled back, he would not really complain or do as much. But last night, whatever was said in his ear, he literally was whatever it was. Obviously, the quote is, or it's been stated, that he's racially abused. Now, I don't, obviously, Rangers are looking into it. It's been, I think, it's been investigated by UEFA, but if it is, and Kamara's obviously felt that it's, it is, which, like I say, I've never seen him act that way before, and as I think Rangers put out a statement, or it was in, I think it was Sky Sports News, or a Facebook Rangers page, saying kind of what had happened. And one of the things that I picked up on was when they said about the player that said his comment or something to Kamara. It was some along the lines of, it was the heat of the moment. It wasn't. Stuff was said, but nothing that was racial. Which you go, okay, yeah, fair enough. But the next bit, which I think kind of was more of the head scratching of it all, was, well, if it wasn't, or if it was a bit of banter, why was his mouth covered? Because, and if I've seen the video back, he literally will be like that and have his mouth covered. So that's one bit. Obviously, Zunga is around Kamara, so whether he's heard it as well, which I'm guessing he's heard part of it or something, because he goes with Kamara as well. I'm guessing Goldson had been told about it because Goldson gets booked on the 89th minute, so I don't know whether Goldson has heard all of it or just heard this has happened. But regardless of I think most people could understand Rangers losing. Going down to 10 men, is a bit difficult, but 9. But obviously now the big talking point is about Glenn Kamara. Obviously, it then was said later on that Roof had been subjected to online racial abuse as well, which obviously will be getting looked at as well. But regardless of whether you want to blame the ref, blame this, blame that, at the end of the day, Rangers just didn't seem to be up for it, whether it was a Champions hangover or looking to the old firm on Sunday, I don't know, but Rangers just went at it, and now there's a big decision to be made by, I would guess, UEFA and whoever else will look into it. But at the end of the day, Rangers just have to play football and let the authorities hopefully get the right decision made, and we'll see what happens. But big thanks to everyone that's been watching, and hopefully a good result on Sunday. But thanks to everyone that's been watching, and I'll see you next video. I'm out.